It's been exposed. I have found out who the trolls are on YouTube. Many people have messaged me throughout my 2+ years on YouTube, and they have said that they have a desire to start a YouTube channel, but they are fearful of the trolls, of the negative feedback. Even some people saying they started a YouTube channel, and because of the trolls, they shut it down. It wasn't worth their mental health, because it is a mental exercise to share your life and to get negative feedback. And online, people are anonymous. They can talk reckless to you. They can thumbs down you, and they hide behind something. Many people do not even enter the workforce in real life because they fear rejection. They fear negative feedback. Life, you need a level of mental toughness. But I have found out who the trolls are. And this is what I want to share with you so you know who the trolls are. The number one, there's 3 different sections I'll break the trolls up into. The number one section of the trolls are people with a legit mental illness. They are unstable mentally, and society doesn't want to deal with them. Probably even their own family members don't want to deal with them. And so their only outlet to lash out is to type a response, is to hit the thumbs down button, because they don't have peace within them, and they're struggling with some type of mental illness, and it's just, that's how they lash out. And it's not classified as all people with a mental disability, because I've met some great positive and productive people with a mental disability on YouTube. These are people that are on the negative side of a mental disability. The second section are people who you have blocked. You've blocked them probably because of the section of trolls that fall into category number 1, which is people with mental illness. They give you negative feedback. They're nasty. 1 minute they're nice, next minute they lash out. So you have decided, as the authority that you have as a YouTube creator, that you can block people. And what you find when you block people is spite. Spite comes out of their soul. And you find that on YouTube, and you find that in real life. And what I've often shared is, when you block someone and they're spiteful and they come back, what you find is you did the right thing. Same thing in real life. If you cut off someone and then they're spiteful towards you, you did the right thing, because that spite is who they are. Like if someone cuts me off, like I don't like it, but I'm not going to be spiteful back to them, because that's not who I am. Okay, so see, there's 2 different types of people. There's some people that need a restraining order against them because they never know when to move on with their life. They can't accept it. And the other people, like, they still feel the hurt and the pain, but mentally they can accept it and they can go on. They have a level of mental endurance. And that's a major 2 sections of the trolls. The third section is just the nasty and unexplainable. There's just some people in life that are just nasty. They could even be very intelligent, but they're just nasty. That's just who they are. It is what it is. Don't even try to explain it. Don't even try to understand it at a deeper level. But I think if you have a YouTube channel, or if you just live life, you will find that these are the trolls of YouTube and the trolls of your life. This is the mindset. This is the mindset that you're dealing with behind the anonymous profiles. And here's a pro tip. Look at someone's avatar and look at someone's YouTube creator name or their channel name, and you'll basically be able to tell their mindset. If they have a political figure who's all like crazy, then that's their mindset. If they have like some type of outrageous avatar, that's their mindset. If they have some type of negative channel name, like death. If they have the Joker as their avatar, they're demonic. Look, guys, that's a mindset. You know what I mean? You intentionally create an avatar and create a channel name. Now, some people create that channel name just to be outrageous, but that's also a mindset. It's an unhealthy mind. YouTube is a mental tennis match. That's all it is, because we're not physically interacting. We're virtually interacting through the mind, through interaction, typing, recording. And so it's a mental tennis match. And that's why many people who don't have a level of mental, they just say, I'm not dealing no more. It's crazy. And so, what I could tell you is, look, you have to deal with that in the workforce too. And that's why a lot of people don't work. But I always tell you guys, don't let anyone mess up your money. What should you do when you deal with trolls? Keep uploading. What should you do when you deal with trolls in real life? Keep living your life. Why? Guys, don't let them run your life. They haven't even figured out their own. You understand what I'm saying? You don't let the tail wag the dog. You don't let the patients run the insane asylum. You take authority over your life and you document and you escalate if you need to. But it's always going to exist. Like sometimes I think, well, certainly sometimes I talk about a little bit controversial things. But I remember like one time a light bulb came on in my mind. I was watching like just a basic, generic, inspirational video. And what I learned was there was always at least 10% thumbs down. And then I started looking at all YouTube channels. If you look at all YouTube channels, even the most positive, politically correct ones, there's always about 10% people who give thumbs down. And there's always a few nasty comments. It's just the way it is. It's human nature. So I think once you understand that, it's not going to make it easy because it's still, you have to have a level of mental toughness. When you see the thumbs down or you see a negative, there's some other psychopath on the other end of that. And they're stalking you. But that's who they are. Some people mean harm, some people don't, some people, they just got mental issues. But that's YouTube, and that's life, okay? And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Don't stop living for someone else. They wish they were you. That's the truth. That's why they're stalking you. They want you. They're mad that you don't want them. And the problem is they have a bad attitude. Or they're not getting help for their mental illness. Or they're just nasty. That's the bottom line of who the trolls really are. It's truth.